Welcome to another OTG video. We're at El Gordo Outlying Landing Field, preparing to fly in formation with this Boeing MQ-25 carrier-based refueling drone for the U.S. Navy. The MQ-25 first flew in September 2019 and is designed to be an unmanned autonomous drone to refuel aircraft. This will free up manned F-15C Super Hornet and Growler aircraft for other duties instead of tanker work. This platform has a max speed of 335 knots and can carry up to 16,000 pounds of fuel. The MQ-25 has two wing hardpoints to carry refueling pods or anti-ship missiles. It can also carry sensors for electronic warfare. This drone can be launched and recovered by an aircraft carrier. A total of 72 are planned, outfitting 3 squadrons with initial operability tentatively scheduled in 2026.
Our pilots for this mission are Major Markham Davis and Captain Khalil Simpson. Both are United States Marines. We'll be using this McDonnell Douglas QF-4N Phantom II. This full-size drone is painted in the VMFA 531, the Gray Ghost livery, when it was part of Carrier Air Wing 14 off the USS Coral Sea, CV-43. 531 in Sister Squadron V, MFA 323. The Death Rattlers, both based out of Marine Corps Air Station El Toro in Orange County, California, deployed on the Coral Sea to be the 2 fighter squadrons assigned to the Naval Air Wing on a Western Pacific cruise from November 13, 1979 to June 11, 1980. During this cruise, the U.S. Coral Sea's Air Wing participated in the ill-fated Iran hostage rescue attempt, Operation Eagle Claw, on April 24, 1980. Having Marine squadrons assigned to U.S. Navy carrier air wings is not uncommon. In this case, they were filling in for the Air Wing's regular U.S. Navy F-4s. VF-111 and VF-51 were at the time transitioning from the Phantom to the F-14 Tomcat, who were also being assigned to another air wing upon completion of their transition. After the cruise, both the Gray Ghost and the Death Rattlers returned to El Toro. The 133rd at Fort Zancudo got permission to paint this full-size drone in this historic livery after it survived a missile attack as an unmanned target after flying a no-live operator mission. This Phantom had aerial drone control and telemetry equipment installed during the repairs from the target mission, and upgraded radar and weapon systems to carry air-to-air missiles and a gun pod. It will be used for testing with other unmanned drones and no longer used as a target. We got the MQ-25 on a radar lock setting up for the rendezvous. We're just performing formation flying for now. A refueling operation at Stonehenge Space Force Base will be at a later date. We are operating in the airspace known as Warning Area 294. A warning area is a swath of airspace 3 miles from the coast of defined dimensions that is listed as activities that can be dangerous to non-participating aircraft. Usually some kind of military operations takes place in a warning area. Civilian aircraft will usually check for a notice to airmen or call the controlling center to see if the area is hot or cold before flying into it. Today the area is hot due to us and other unmanned drones traversing the airspace from Stonehenge Space Force Base. Okay, test complete. We're going to break away and leave Texaco to its own devices. heading to Zancudo. Change of plans. An unidentified radar contact has entered U.S. airspace around the island chain. Honolulu Center picked it up and reported to NORAD. An F-15 is being scrambled out of Zancudo, and the guys in the venerable Phantom offered to join in the chase since they have missiles and their fuel state is fine. The contact does not have its transponder on, and they have been orbiting off the east coast of Cayo Perico, sometimes flying over the island. This is the 133rd Joint Test Squadron Commander, Colonel Thad Hogan, U.S. Air Force. He took an overtime covering an airspace defense shift. The Phantom crew has made contact. It's a Russian Bear. We're going to escort it out of our airspace, and that's about it. These are routine occurrences that have been going on since the Cold War. Russia's version of freedom of navigation flights. But in this case, these guys need a geography lesson. They actually strayed into US airspace. That's a no-no. The F-15 is in the shooter position in case this goes south. Okay, the Bear is in international airspace heading out, and we're returning to Zancudo. The F-4 is bingo fuel. Colonel Hogan is at the end of his shift. He tells Markham and Khalil over the frequency that drinks and dinner is on him at the O Club when they RTB.